All right, everybody. Now, what if I told you some of the world's top scientists didn't just die? They vanished, fell, were poisoned, or were found under circumstances that still don't make sense. And
Yeah.
here's where it gets strange, everybody. Many of them were working on classified programs, advanced technology, research. Some people believe connects UFOs, UAPs, whatever you want to call it, and the hidden knowledge. So today we're not saying aliens did it,
No.
but we are asking, why do these keep showing up in the same conversations? Why? What's going on with these people? Are they really missing? Is it just luck that this many people out of nowhere? And Danny has sent me a clip or a video of, and China's having the same thing. Scientists are disappearing. Now, hopefully everybody enjoyed that little donkey dance intro, but beginning of the show.
Well, Danny sent you. He didn't send you a picture of his new fleshlight, right?
Oh, yeah, the new one? Is it?
Yeah, he's got a new fleshlight. He showed me a picture of his new fleshlight. It's pretty fucking cool too.
Well, I mean, we need a review. We need a review. Like, is it good? Is it decent? How much it costs?
Yeah. It's the one that vibrates. I have the old one. It don't have any electronics involved in it, so it's old school. So I don't know. I just wanted to ask
it's all, they say, it could be all part of the donkey show.
Yeah.
Scream wild like a busted horn. Classical fire badly torn.
Oh shit. I lost audio. What just happened? I can't hear you at all. Check and see if you're muted.
Oh, I guess I was just muted.
Oh shit! I thought it was my stuff.
No, that's cool. I'm of course for YouTube and stuff that this is all speculations on why they're gone, why they're disappearing, and I think I know why they're gone. I think the answer was right in front of everybody's face, that maybe people don't want to realize it, or they don't want to get their butt hurt because, maybe they love this person or not. What is the number one organization, Dr. Wu? What is the number one organization that hates scientists?
The NFL?
No, they use they use science for helmets, apparently.
Oh shit. That's right.
But what is the number one biggest thing in the whole world that they had a chance they will get rid of science?
Oh God, I would say religion, maybe.
Bingo, religion. Okay. Now, religion. Now, what recently just happened in less than a month ago about a person claiming to be Jesus? Now, is it weird that he puts himself as Lord and Savior, then all suddenly scientists have been missing? I mean, listen, science is evil to religion. I hate to tell people that. People believe in religion, don't like science. So I'm serious. I'm not doing this just because Trump's a jackass. I'm doing this because he thinks he's God and Jesus, and then scientists are missing. We all know science has proven that, he's not a male. If he gets rid of science, he could be whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, listen, it's like a stamp telling everybody, I am Jesus, I am God. Scientists, you're gone.
Well, you know what? We are Americans, and I'm gonna in his defense. I'm not sitting here defending him because I'm not a fan. I didn't vote for him. I didn't vote for anybody. Actually, I voted for Eric, but Eric didn't run. But he's going for it. He's going for the big one. There's a whole lot of people that are going for A number one. A number one, like in like Escape from New York. Remember A number one?
I'm sorry, he's supposed to be a doctor. I'm sorry. The
Duke of everything, the Duke of New York. He's going for the gusto. I mean, the big one. Go for Jesus. I always encourage people. You got nothing going on in your life. You got all the means and money. Go for it. Just go for the Messiah, because all the nuns are yours because they married you. So that means instant orgy every night. So in the throes of competition, in the art of competition and the respect for males competing, he's going for it. He's going for the big J, going for Jesus. Would I worship him? Hell no. But fucking go for it. Go for it.
Hey, I mean, I it's just, we all know religion don't like science because they don't want to be proven that their religion scientifically is not real. It's not true. So
well, yeah, that's supernatural.
And then, you got a leader of the religious there, and what? Somebody on a show was looking at this. Then they're like, that guy laying in that bed kind of looks like Epstein. Is he healing Epstein?
It looks like Epstein, yeah. Or
Jon Stewart.
It's Jon Stewart, yeah.
Jon Stewart. But here's some of the scientists that let me see here. I have case number 1. There's a scientist named Frank Olson. Frank Olson, born 1953, CIA scientist Frank Olson, working on a biological weapons, suddenly falls 13 stories out of a hotel window.
13?
13. That's the thing. 13. And not at his house, at a hotel window. First ruled a suicide, but decades later, the government admits he was secretly dosed with LSD, and new evidence suggests he may have been pushed. So the question is, what did he know?
Yeah. Personally, I think they're all going to see the Wizard in Oz. Because you noticed at the same time, all of these scientists are fucking missing and people are going missing, is the same time all the tornadoes show up. All those tornadoes. There are more tornadoes now than they have on record. It is. Dude, remember I sent you an email telling you, hey, dude, well, I don't know if I did tell you, we had a tornado alert here. Like, it was sitting on my phone. All of a sudden, tornado? There has never been a tornado in my life in fucking Fresno. And there was a tornado that touched down outside of Clovis, dude. I was like, there's no tornadoes in Fresno. Geologically speaking.
It makes sense. Listen, we all seen the movie Geostorm, right? Where they create the weather. Listen, Trump and them create this weather machine. You get rid of scientists to disprove what's going on. You can send tornadoes. You can do, and Bob, what happens after a tornado's done? Destruction. And guess who gets to repair all the buildings? You're probably going to hire a company that's owned by Trump's family.
Well, yeah, you can't. The president cannot leave office in the middle of a war or some sort of disaster or natural disaster. Presidents cannot leave office. They have to stay in office. So if I were to be someone who wanted to stay in office and not leave, I'd create wars, because you can't leave office with wars, or natural disasters. You got to be in office for the whole thing. You can't just leave. You can't just hand over the keys to the White House in the middle of turmoil in times of strife. So as long as he as long as something like that is happening, he can't leave office. So if I were him and I wanted to become Jesus, I would cause natural disasters. I would start a war with, I don't know, Mexico. That's too easy. Maybe Iran. That's the number 1 on the list of anybody starting a war.
Me didn't want to follow the movie Canadian Bacon and start a war with Canada.
We should have. We still can, because there'd be nobody
still
resisting. Everybody would just put their hands up and say, "Sit down, eh?" and I've got some fresh syrup, some maple syrup with some pancakes. Okay, we'll take Canada.
Well, let me give you case number 2.
Yes.
A guy named David Kelly. He's a WMD expert. Fast forward to 2003. Dr. David Kelly, a weapons expert tied to Iraq intelligence.
My God.
He speaks out quietly and suddenly became the center of a political firestorm. Days later, he was found dead in the woods. Official ruling again, suicide. But there's a problem. Many medical experts say the injuries shouldn't have been fatal. So again, is consequence or is it something bigger?
It's probably, we don't know. I've never seen the bodies. You never quite ever see the bodies. You never see the bodies. It's just like when old Bin Laden, which I still think was Barack Hussein Obama. They shaved him and then made him president for a joke. I think it was. I think Bin Laden is Barack Hussein Obama. I'm serious. People think I'm lying. People think I'm lying when I say that. It's a wild conspiracy. No, I think Obama, old ex-president Obama, was. Anyway, you never saw his body. They dumped him at sea. Okay. And then they had a hanging for the other dictator. You never seen his body. All these people that die, you never see their bodies. Always missing, ushered out, gone. You ever see Epstein's body? No. I mean, there's a picture, but you never see their bodies. So these missing scientists, where's the bodies?
Well, here's supposed to be like a weird one. Here's case number 3, a guy named Rodney Marks. An Antarctica mystery here. Antarctica.
Whoa.
Now, this one might get a little weird, it says here. Antarctica, one of the most remote places on Earth. Astrophysicist Rodney Marks suddenly becomes violently ill and dies. Later, it revealed he was poisoned with methanol in one of the most controlled environments on the planet. So how does someone get poisoned at the South Pole when there's really no public? There's nobody up there but him.
That's suspect. That is
accident,
so suspect.
Or was something supposed to get out?
Yeah, it's so suspect. You know, because there was a massive discovery made at the Antarctica, at the Southern Pole. It was a massive discovery. They had found out.
Oh, I know what it is. No. You're talking about that they found out the Earth was flat.
No. They found out
okay.
So you have these.
The Earth is not flat. Okay, cool. Okay.
You have these type of particles that come down from the upper spheres, like a neutrino particles. They come down, right? So they come down from up there, from the upper spheres to the down spheres. NASA discovered that there is a polarity that is going in reverse. Okay, so basically, imagine like a laser, a beam coming down. It feeds everything on the Earth. All the particles are coming down. They had found in the Antarctica a reverse. Particles are going up in reverse. And that's like shocking. NASA was shocked. Like I had friends that are going, wait, man, they found something that goes reverse, which means somewhere in Antarctica is like time is going backwards. It's going backwards. And so some of the scientists there were like, what the fuck? And they used particular machines, guys. And it ain't like they just stood there with a weird ass, hey, man, everything's going reverse. No, they have machines that pick these things up. And they've noticed that there are a polarity going reverse in Antarctica. And all of a sudden, that scientist there, that was one of them that was discussing how, hey, man, there's some shit that's going weird. It's going reverse in Antarctica. All of a sudden, he's dead. Huh. Whoa. I mean, that's huge news. I don't know if anybody knew that.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember in the movie X-Files when they went to find that ship. Was that Antarctica or was that somewhere?
Probably Antarctica.
Yeah, I was like,
Probably Antarctica.
And then I was just telling Danny that Deep Impact Armageddon was better than Deep Impact, because Deep Impact, he was talking about scientists, politicians were disappearing because they were in Deep Impact, people who knew what was happening, they disappeared, which makes perfectly sense what's going on. But let's see here, case number 4, Vladimir Alexandrov. This guy disappeared. He was a Soviet scientist working on nuclear winter models. He attends a conference in Spain, and then he just disappears.
Neutrinos.
Nobody knows. No trace, nothing. Cold War era, high-level research. Did he defect? Was he taken? Or did he know something he shouldn't? I think in that case, I think America just stole him. Like, let's kidnap this guy, and we'll use all his information for ourselves. That's what I think would happen. I think this Vladimir Alexander, I mean, he might be dead now, but I think he was just taken by America, and he's worked on our projects.
Yeah, I still think it's the neutrinos that are going in reverse in Antarctica, which is actually reversing time. And because it's reversing time and people know about time being reversed in Antarctica, which is, I'm just making this shit up, but I'm not really making it up. I'm just quoting what's actually in the science journals. That any scientist that found out is now being removed. Not only removed, maybe they're being sent to the past.
You don't know. Hey, I mean, this is where stuff starts to look like a pattern, because there's a case number 5. The Marconi scientist pattern. Now, in the 1980s, multiple scientists connected to defense tech in the UK. Okay, hold on. In the 1980s, multiple scientists connected to the defense tech in the UK start dying, one after another. Car crash, suicides, strange accidents. Individually, you can't explain them, but together people are asking questions, because this is what they're talking about here is there's a group of scientists that were connected with the defense tech in the UK. A lot of them, some died in a car, fall, but it was all close together. And in this group, they were all important scientists. We all know bad luck, number 13, the song Social D, bad luck. But that many bad luck with the group that was working together, and one by one, they're being picked off?
Well, it's like that. I can't remember if it was a 747, 767. Somebody in the sidebar help me out with this one. There was was it W something W? Anyway, there was an actual plane that went missing, the Malaysian. People that remember the Malaysian airplane that went missing with all of those Malaysian, Chinese scientists from a lot of places. The whole fucking airplane went up, disappeared. I remember even my ship went looking for it. A whole fucking plane, and the plane wasn't a normal plane. It was a commercial aircraft that was filled with scientists out of Asia. In the Malaysian, somebody in there will write it down. Malaysian something. The whole plane disappeared. Could not find it. Still can't find it. And then more scientists, modern scientists, now they're disappearing. So are they all being ushered into a bunker because something big is coming? Or are they being sent back in time to another dimension?
Could be. I know some people like, Eric, you named 5 people that they don't sound connected. But do they have it connected with UFOs? Well, here's the theory, people. Most of these scientists I just named were working on advanced propulsion energy systems or aerospace tech from different parts of the countries, but on the same kind of project. The same kinds of technologies people claim are connected to recover UFO craft. Now, there's technically no proof of tying the people I just mentioned together, but it's not that they were working on certain technology. it was rumored that the technology they're working on were almost the same thing of supposedly recover UFOs that multiple governments have contained.
Yeah. And now
that's the connection with all the names I just told people.
Yeah, and Donald Trump's going to come out with disclosure again and again. Let me stress that again. And what else is there? Then the famous director that made all them great shows, Steven Spielberg, is coming out with that Disclosure movie.
Yep.
And then Bob Lazar comes out with his show about alien technology and how he worked inside Area 51. And all of a sudden, we are just inundated with all of this unidentified flying objects stuff, like all of a sudden right now. And then there was a famous female who just went missing, a scientist, who was claiming that these aliens are not actually aliens at all. They are us from the future living inside the Earth. They had a destructive, they blew the fucking planet up. Everything got fucked up. And so now they're living inside the Earth, and they built all this technology, and now they're reversing time and coming back to us to maybe either stop what's ever happening from happening, or they're here just rounding up fucking people to bring with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more people. I just even mentioned there's a guy named Dr. Don Wiley, who was a Harvard biologist, disappeared in 2001. Car found on a bridge. Body later discovered in the Mississippi River. Official ruling again. Suicide. You have Dr. Eugene Malot, MIT efficient scientist, advocate for alternative energy, cold fusion, murdered in 2004. Officially, it was a robbery-related killing.
Yeah.
And then, guys, it goes on. Frank Olson, CIA biochemist, worked on biological weapons for the U.S. government. He's the one that fell from. He's another guy who fell from a hotel. Let me see here. Dr. Kelly. And then Bob just mentioned. Of course, you got Bob Lazar. Not that he's alive. I mean, but you got people who are working on this stuff now. I don't think they're missing yet, but wouldn't it be surprising that maybe Bob Lazar goes missing? Well, I still think Bob Lazar is a fraud, but that's another story. Dr. Stephen Gear, Eric Dr. Davis, Paul Bennettwitz. Now what about that? I want to get your take on this. On this another new suicide that's supposed to happen. David Wilcox. Now, again, hold on a second. What guys, what was David Wilcox's best friend's name? Hold on. David Wilcox friend who got busted for lying. Hold on. What's his name? David Wilcox. Corey Good. Corey Good. So Corey Good is the one that admitted in court that he made up all these lies to help sell books, sell the movies, and David Wilcox is his favorite. So regardless of him being a fraud or not, if you think about it, even if he's a fraud or not, because of the popularity that some of these guys got, they were able to get into certain positions because of, even if they fake the movies, fake evidence, they're more able to get into stuff that we can because they have popularity.
Yeah.
Now, because he had popularity, did he find something that he wasn't supposed to, or found out something? Sometimes when you lie so much and when there is truth to it, nobody's going to believe it. And then when something happens to you, apparently nobody cares because his team already got busted for lying. And that even includes that that the guy that I always thought he was a fraud, the guy from Hollywood, the Hollywood director, not Steve Spielberg. Fuck, why am I forgetting all these names, Bob?
Yeah, my brain's like that right now. I overslept.
What the fuck? fuck's that guy's name? The goody two shoe.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh my God! What is that?
Oh,
God! Come on, Danny. What's that guy's name? The one who couldn't make it as a real director, so he started
most of them.
He started he started doing documentaries on aliens, and he has that stupid beard, and he's always at the conferences now, and
oh God, can't
we did shows on him too.
Oh, was it that guy that was it the guy who did martial arts, top martial arts?
Yes.
He taught martial arts, and he's the reporter. He's a reporter that runs around.
His name.
Yeah, he's like the signature reporter for anything to do with UFO. He's the one who sits and he wears like
Jerry Cabell.
Jerry Cabell. He wears
Cabell
pants that are way too tight.
With David Wilcox and that Corey Good. I mean, this group. I mean, it's
Jeremy Cabell. He's a grown man who wears pants way too tight for a fucking man his age.
Everybody, I want to ask everybody this question. So, within the next 5 years, will something, put yes or no, will something happen to Jeremy Cabell? Do you believe something's going to happen to him within the 5 years, that a suicide story is going to come out? If you think so, put yes. If you don't think so, put no. I know right now people think we're morbid.
Well,
but you know what's weird, Bob? I'm not saying I had implants in, but let me ask you something that, we all heard stories that governments or has planted stuff in bodies, you had stuff that was in your leg, my leg.
I had one.
I'm sitting here wondering, was there something planted in this section? Because what I'm getting at is, like, you all know I had an operation on the ear. I just had an operation 3 weeks ago. That's why I haven't been doing like almost no shows, because I was in a lot of pain. And yesterday was the first day I did a show on my other channel. Felt great, but going into this show, I'm feeling extra pressure. It's almost like they don't want me to come on, because I was almost like, I don't know if I could do the show today. I don't know if I'm feeling good. I'm not saying I have implants, but it's kind of weird that all this shit's been happening to us a lot within the last 5 years.
Yeah, I had one. Oh, before we go too far, I want to make sure, I want to put a prediction out there that they're going to find, Jeremy Cabell. They're going to find him dead in a Turkish gay bathhouse. I guarantee you. I have my predictions on the table. They're going to find him dead in a Turkish gay bathhouse. But anyway, yeah, I had one removed. I had one object removed from the back. They said it was shrapnel. Can't figure it out. And I had another one moved right here in my neck. I had a little weird object removed from the UW Medical Center. It's like, we don't know what this is. I said, oh, probably an implant. So, yeah, probably.
I just think it's kind of weird, And every time I touch my head, I got all these stitches behind my ear. It's almost like, okay, you're also working on the ear, but you also have to do it from behind there too.
Yeah, probably an implant.
And then I was doing some study that on average stories of implants, it's on the side of the head where the surgery was. I don't know.
Mine was right here. I still have a scar right here. They took an object out here, right around my neck. Right, I still feel the scar mark. Yeah, they pulled an object out of there.
See?
But it don't matter, because the implants don't work on me. Because implants don't work on me with the aliens, because I take drugs and I drink heavies, and so it doesn't. And that I'm already mentally ill, so they can't really do anything. That's why I'm oblivious to it. Probably like you. Aren't you on all kinds of medical pain pills and shit like that?
It's just, listen, ever since we started playing with
Devil's Tree,
the Devil's Hand, since the Devil's Hand, I have had 2 surgeries on the right leg. I just had a major ear surgery. I mean, it's just like one thing after another, and it's just, Just
the same fucking leg.
and
you
the
put up
devil's
in the
hand
tree.
is created from UFOs from the Mare Island. I mean, it's like there is a bigger connection.
Yeah. From the Mare, which letting you guys know that I will be going back to Washington. And I will be in Washington next month. So I will be there with Eric. We're going to be running around doing more investigations all over Washington.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're not.
Just had one little setback, people. I was ready to have an RV sooner, but I still want to get an RV by the end of this year, and then Bob will probably go live where we're gonna get people votes on. We got to create some kind of a investigation logo image to put on the RV.
On the RV.
On the RV, so people know that we're fucking coming.
We're here. We're investigators. By God. We're investigators for the unidentified flying objects and, of course, all paranormal things.
And we're not going to put this on the thing.
No, we're not putting that on there.
I didn't know how I can't get that off. Okay, there it is. I don't know how this, Bob, on my other channel, right? You saw the label. I created this for fun. There's an album cover of this weird looking guy on the cover, and I changed it and put Donald Trump, and I put it on my other channel.
Yeah.
And you can't believe how many people got so angry, like, dude, you can't do that to that album cover. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, well,
I'm like, but he fits so perfect.
I mean, he is
so perfect.
He is the Mashiach. Now, come on, people. You got to admit, he's the Mashiach.
Look. His hand's glowing, and he's got a cigar that glows too. See? Both glowing sticks.
Well, I'm a big fan of bullies. I like bullies. I think that anthropologically speaking, is part of the natural ecosystems and how things evolve. You have to have a bully, because if you don't have bullies, you have nerds. And if nerds don't get checked, they start running shit. They start getting too much stuff.
Yeah.
They start manipulating time. Next thing you know, they got a fucking they got a particle smasher. Then you got guys like fucking Elon Musk running around doing stupid shit.
Yeah,
nerds need to be kept in check.
It's true, but it's just that this bully is affecting.
Oh, he's a big bully.
He's affecting our medical VA, because to pay for the war, they gotta get money. So what governments do is, when you hear that governments are researching fraud, they're not researching fraud. They're looking at ways to cut money. And so there's a lot of things that I used to have my doctor call me every month. We used to set up appointments to do this and this and this. That all of a sudden that kind of stopped. Like, these appointments kind of stopped.
Yeah,
it's like trying to save money, and it's just.
Oh, he's coming after vets. Well, you got to admit, he never served. His parents got him out. He dodged the draft
3 times.
He dodged the draft.
Guys, I don't know if you guys know this. How he dodged the draft the first time, they said there was dings in his foot, and he just came off playing football. See, he was a football player, other sports, and all of a sudden he had things in his foot that he couldn't become.
He couldn't play. Yeah, and he plays golf, and he's all.
And he plays golf.
You can't. If you can go golf, you can go march in a jungle, man. You can go fucking join the military. If you can golf, you're definitely qualified to be in the military. But this ain't a hate campaign. We're just talking about missing scientists.
No matter what, who's the president? Is there a certain level of respect? I don't know. I don't respect no presidents.
Well, no, you're right. I agree, but I'm not from here. I'm from a different fucking Earth, from Sagittarius Earth. And we had a red stripe underneath the blue box, so I don't have to salute this flag. I have a completely different flag.
Yeah, I have no respect. I'm sorry. I know, Danny. I know we're supposed to have respect, but I have told everybody in the last 10, 12 years, we have had the 2 worst presidents in the history of this whole world. Joe Biden and Trump. I mean, God damn it. God damn it. Can we ever get away from these Bidens and get away from these freaking Trumpers, and get rid of the Clintons. Get rid of the Clintons.
Well, they're all cousins.
Get rid of the Bush family. Get rid of the Clintons. Get rid of the Trump family. Get rid of Biden. And can we get new blood in there, like me or something in there?
You can't, because you have to be an RH negative blood type to be a president, as proven, not a conspiracy, has been proven over and over and over by sociologists. Like, wait a minute, guys. How is it that 1% of the world population is an RH negative and every single one of them has been a president? Not one RH positive blood type. Not one leader of any country has ever been an RH positive blood type. Well, not one.
I am gonna let people know I am running in 2 years. I'm gonna like last time we did a show, Bob. We got the application. I'm gonna fill out the application live online. I'm gonna send it in. I am gonna run in 2 years.
But I wanna be your not running mate. I want to be a vice president.
I wonder if you would have funner time as Secretary of State, because then you could be in control of all the army and military and stuff.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like, do you want to be in charge of the military, or just to be called vice president?
I just want to be vice president. I want to take it easy. I want to take it easy.
What if I say we're going to take the Secretary of State and the vice president, we're going to combine that two positions together?
You could do that. You'll be president. You could do that. So I could just be vice president.
That way, most of the time, vice presidents are puppets. Usually, are puppets.
Yeah,
the president. But you're not going to be a puppet. You're going to also run the military.
Well, I wouldn't mind being a puppet. So I'll wear a Honolulu shirt and I'll just throw barbecues and shit.
The only thing is, Bob, when we order fast food, like if they sent us the wrong burrito or something, you can't use the military to go get our.
I am.
Say, hey, why'd you fuck up our burrito?
I'm using drones for that. If we need barbecue sauce, you messed up. You forgot our chicken. You forgot. If we need barbecue sauce, call in for a fucking. I need some barbecue sauce. Go have it picked up. I have drones sent out everywhere.
And then we got to give a position for Danny in our cabinet. I'm trying to think what would be a good position.
Agriculture.
He talks about weed.
He smokes weed.
He can build the good way to get money for America is start to
marijuana.
Grow our own crops of weed. And Danny can get us around the world market on that.
Yeah, we'll move away
from JoJo. She'll be our representation for the UK for us.
Yes,
because since she is in the UK,
beans, bangers. Eggs over easy, always the same way eggs, and tomatoes, mushroom. We'll have her prep the breakfasts and shit like that.
And we don't want to be called we're male chauvinists and all that. So women would have to be part of our cabinet too, to show that we respect women.
Well, we didn't have a mom growing up. So as my psychiatrist tells me, it's not my fault that I have a
psychiatrist. Dina could be in that position that JFK's in.
Yes,
that she can control. Get us the health care that we need. The people. Yeah. Dina, that's her position.
And as a female healthcare professional in the whole sphere, you're not required to wear a shirt.
Yeah, and the best part is women care more about people than men do. So that'd be
free the nipple.
Position.
Free the nipple. Free the nipple. I'm going to start that campaign. Free the nipple. Women, take off your shirts. We went way off the deep end, man. We'll go back to the missing scientist.
Well, let me see here. Let me type in who are the latest
who's missing now?
Who are the latest scientists that went missing?
I got
the last 2 years. Let's see.
I got threatened. You see that poster behind me, Eric? Oh, there was a hole in the window. I'm not joking. I had to put a cardboard because something hit the window right above my head, and they killed the house. Well, it's not a house cat; it's a free alley cat. They killed the cat.
You can't see it, but over here we got a hole in the window too. We don't know how that happened.
Yeah, same thing here. I had a hole in the window.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. So in 2026, February 2026, William Neal McCaslin, retired U.S. Air Force Major General who oversaw classified space weapons programs, disappeared while hiking in New Mexico.
Okay.
And I remember, I know that story. Yeah, he just gone missing. And the thing is, what they're saying is this guy, he's pretty trained. He knows, he just doesn't go missing without a trace. That he knows what he's doing. But still, doesn't matter. If the government wants you gone, you're gone.
You're gone.
In 2025, Jason Thomas, researcher at Novartis, disappeared in December and was later found dead in March 2026.
Man, look at the fucking list.
Then Stephen Garcia, 2025, a government contractor at the Kansas City National Security Campus, disappeared August 2025.
Yeah, well, did you hear about
Monica
that?
Riza, aerospace engineer and NASA Jet Pollution Laboratory materials processing director, vanished while hiking near Los Angeles. Well, anybody who hikes Los Angeles, you go missing. Yeah. We gotta say, Monica, that there's no conspiracy on that one.
Probably
it's Los Angeles. It's Los Angeles.
Yeah, well, eaten by a mountain lion.
Yeah. Melissa Cassius, 2025, employee at Los Alamos National Laboratory, just seen walking on a highway in New Mexico in June 2025.
Well, maybe the aliens, or whatever they are, interdimensionals, whatever tridimensionals, maybe they're taking them for their DNA. Because if you notice, nobody gets abducted from, used to be abducted from trailer parks. And I think they figured it out that they're not valuable DNA from the trailer parks because most of them are on meth and all kinds of shit. But they started going after the scientists.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole shitload.
Well, what's interesting is so what's the big deal? They found her walking on the highway in New Mexico. In her same place in May, former employee at the same place, Los Alamos National, disappeared 2025 after leaving his home on foot. So a month earlier, an employee was who just disappeared. And then in June, this woman out of nowhere was seen walking on the highway. Then in July 2025, Joshua LeBlanc, NASA nuclear engineer who died in a mysterious Tesla crash in Alabama. Well, when you name anything Tesla, bad things are going to happen.
Yeah. Well, it is, though. Outside of all kinds of tinfoil hat wearing, conspiracy, blah, blah, blahs, and whatever, the government's taking it seriously. And I'm like, there's no such thing as a coincidence. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Having this many people of that degree of education and whatever they worked on disappear is something. The question is what? They're either putting them into a bunker because they know something's coming, or they are being taken by these whatever beings and used as viable DNA or some kind of weird shit.
And here's a new one. Just died last week. Nick Pope, a UFO guy, former chief of England UFO government. Let me see here. The tinfoil hat guys. So they happen to be scientists. 2,300 people are reported missing every day. Good point. That's true. There's, you got the famous, what do you call the famous missing people in the mountains? What do you call that?
Famous people missing in the mountains.
All those people, they have all those series on it.
David Paulides 911.
Yeah,
lots of people go missing in the forest all the time. Yeah.
A lot of tweakers walk alongside highways.
Yeah,
that's true.
If you want to look at the actual statistics, though, if you really want to break down statistics, how is it that the aliens abduct more people from Latin, like South America, Mexico, South America? It's a regular thing. They're always being abducted down there. It's like they're abducting workers, and then they abduct a few people across the United States that are big top scientists, starting to add up to something. You got good labor, scientists.
But
Maybe
Bob,
they're
I read
building
all the
something.
shit. According to Ben Cos right here, this guy says, you guys don't actually believe this shit. You're trying to sell, right? Nobody's found any green men yet. There's no such thing.
Oh, I'm with
Prove
you.
it. Show me one little green man.
Oh, I'm with you 100%. Believe me, I debunk. We debunk.
No,
We're here to have
you
a
know,
good time.
And listen,
We're being sarcastic, Mendejo.
if you and I, let's just say we had a little green man. And I don't know why he's prejudiced against green. Why can't this man be purple or pink or blue? Why do you have to say green? But regardless, we can show a body right here, right now, and people say, "Oh, that's AI, that's fake." You know, nobody would believe it anyway.
Well, just to fill into Home Slice's there comment. Now, you don't understand. We're a sarcastic channel. We're sarcastic. We make fun of everything. We bring things to light, and we're making fun with it with you. So before you go, now I went to university. I have an advanced degree in archaeology. I worked at Smithsonian. I worked at Fort Lewis. I work at all them plugged places for the government. My whole life I worked government. So I'm being sarcastic when we make these jokes. Now, understand the difference between sarcasm and being serial. Okay, we're not being serial. We're being playful. We're enjoying it. We're bringing up the evidence, and we're allowing everyone in the sidebar to chime in and have a good time with the evidence. We play with every option, including the fact that they might be being kidnapped by Gargamel and his cat.
Yeah,
what's
we've
the
always
name
said.
of
We always said nothing's 100% real unless there's an alien ship in your backyard chained up.
Unless it lands in your backyard and you have an actual alien that walks out besides a bunch of African kids.
Everything is speculation. Everything's speculation.
So, but everything's on the table. We play with shit on the table, man. It's like this is how I treat life. It's like a Rubik's cube. What's today? What is today? What is tomorrow? What is the next weird thing that's gonna happen? What else is so stupid that we can make fun of?
Bob, this is tripping me out. I honestly don't know where the fuck this thing came from, and I know if I show it, people are gonna think weird things.
Is it a large sword?
Right? I'm sitting here, right, and then I'm like, this thing is staring at me. Where the fuck did this come from?
Where did that come from? What is that?
Why would you have this?
Why would you even own that?
Here, looks cooler now, right? It's sitting on top of the printer, like, where the fuck did this come from?
Yeah.
Did the wife get this? Why would she get this?
I don't know. A man alone in his room with large size, human sized dolls? Questionable. You know, does it have a bottom inflatable that you could blow the rest of it out? Or is there an inflatable in the room you attach the head to?
He's like, okay, all right. I don't know what's the use for that thing is, but
hey, it serves its purpose. The Matrix put it there.
You know, I mean,
the Matrix put it there for a reason. It has some relevancies. That's why it's got to be there.
Yeah, and then and like now I'm looking at everything like, where did this come from? What is this? Oh shit! Oh, you put stuff in it. Oh,
that's weird.
Huh.
That's weird. Wow.
See what happens when one of your kids go off to college, and then the wife takes over the room, and then this is the room I get to use.
Wow.
Where's the rest? Yeah. Where's the rest of the body? That's a good question.
Where's the rest of the body?
That's a good.
It's in the trunk of my car.
Question.
It's in the trunk of my car. The rest of it's in the trunk of the car. We're gonna bury it later.
What does everybody want? What does everybody need?
Head. Oh, shame on you.
It's kind of like family. It's kind of like yesterday when I was doing that show. I kind of got myself into the backdoor stuff, and then. Oh yeah, man!
It had me laughing. That had me laughing.
I wasn't even thinking of that. It was like
you're talking about Rob Halford.
Like, yeah, he likes the back hole.
Yeah, Rob Halford from Judas Priest just slipped in the back door, and we're all like, "Oh, you did not just say that. He's a renowned homosexual." Like, you didn't even know you were even fucking implying that. We're all like,
it wasn't meant like that. It was just funny because I was meaning like he didn't get into Rock and Roll Hall of Fame by vote. They got in through what they call the back door, where they
I'm like, oh shit.
And then Danny caught that and like
Rob Halford came in.
Great.
Robert Halford came in through the back door. Okay. Anyway, yes. Missing scientists. Nobody, you guys, don't worry. We got this figured out. We're gonna work together as a collective, and we're gonna figure out where them fucking those dudes are. And the chicks and the girls, especially the female. It's hard to find a hot scientist female nowadays. That's a man.
I am curious.
What's that?
If this guy, I mean, I don't know this guy, but if this guy, like, very religious, because we know religious people don't believe in science.
Yeah.
And science don't want to believe that we could be visited by something from outer space or things, you know what I mean? They can't handle that. You know, there's some people that have to believe that's everything from a book, and they can't open their minds to possibilities of strange things that's happened. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like you said, we're sarcastic to a point, but we're not closed off to where there is truth in almost everything. Like, but what is that truth? You know, we can't explain, because no matter what, we all live in countries that are controlled by governments and stuff, and anything that's important, they're going to take first before us, because they look at it as anything they find could be used as weapons, intelligence. And like if Bob found a green alien, guys, I'm telling you, this is what happened. If Bob found the green alien, you know how you would know? Out of nowhere, I'll get a phone call say Bob disappeared.
Yeah,
you disappeared.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you guys are religious, we're only playing. We had a grandfather that was used to be a Catholic priest, and then he married our grandmother and became a regular minister, and so kind of familiar with theology, taking it in college. So we're not putting down your religion. So don't take up. I mean, we don't know. Fuck it. Who knows? Gray aliens. You don't want to go to a
religion war, Bob. Go. That's one wars, right? When you go against a religion group, they come after you like there's like flies on shit, man.
Oh, I always piss them off. I piss off religious people really bad. It sucks, man.
They stick together, man. They stick to their beliefs, and no, they don't take. You can put evidence in front of their face, and they're like.
Well, I mean, when I call all religious figures have one thing in common. Their moms were all fucking knocked up by God. So I always call them demigod dumpster babies. And so to me, like Muhammad, Jesus, Buddha, all them guys have one thing in common. They're all dumpster baby demigods, which means God fucking nailed their moms and split. So it's one thing. Even the what's his name? Oh God, it goes all the way back to Abraham. Abraham's wife was 90 years old, and she had a baby from God. So her meat purse was fucking baby battered by fucking God. So she also had a dumpster baby, demigod baby. So all the religious figures all have one thing in common: their moms were raped. So when it comes to religion, let's just be really gentle with that. I usually piss people off when I bring shit like that up.
Man, when I open up this back up, I just scroll down a little bit, and man, they really go after let me see here, David Wilcox. Let me see here.
David Wilcox.
Accusation against Wilcox. Other sources such as Speaker focus on allegations against Wilcox himself regarding fake stories and failed predictions. Yeah. People. I don't know what I was watching. I was actually watching. There's actually a documentary about Y2K, about people thought everything's gonna be shut off.
Yeah.
That the story goes is that was done fakely on purpose with the government to force people to buy updated programs to pretend that your stuff can't shut off.
Well, it's the same thing as the toilet paper.
Documentary on that. The government created that scare on purpose.
Well, it's the same thing with the COVID. When everyone had the COVID, and the toilet paper industry made billions of dollars. You know, it's like all of a sudden.
Religion gently. What's this? That's what you call approaching religion gently. Where has my algorithm sent me today?
Oh no,
hey,
I did not.
Your algorithm sent you to the real place, dude. You're on the real.
Dude,
the algorithm knows us.
Calling a Mashiach a dumpster baby, a demigod, it's just a joke. I'm being sarcastic. Your God is not a dumpster baby demigod. No, perfectly fucking normal. Probably can make things fly in the air and probably walk on all kinds of shit. No, we're not putting your shit down.
Now you're laughing with us, so you belong with us. That's why. And actually, Bob, kind of makes you feel kind of good. You know why?
Yeah.
I had no idea that the algorithm has sent people to us.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool, right?
We must be important.
Usually the algorithm says, stay away from here.
Yeah, usually people are told not to come here. You've been sent here. That's good. That means the AI likes us. Thank you, AI. Thank you, great overlord of everything. Skynet went live.
Well, you know what? Listen, everybody craps on fucking AI, right? Everybody craps on it like this. You know what? It's here, right? The AI's here. Fucking, you're gonna. It's almost like, oh my god, the VHS in here is gonna destroy the movie theaters. There gonna be no more movie theaters. We still have movie theaters. We still have movies that make $1 billion. Listen, AI. Listen, governments are stupid. They can't have AI start to take everybody's jobs away, because you start destroying the little man, these rich people don't have nobody to make money off. There'll be nobody buying products because everything's taken over by AI. The whole world will collapse. So trust me, the life is going to go on, because for these people to stay rich, you got to have people buy their products.
Well, you take
everybody's jobs away with AI, nobody's going to buy products. It's going to collapse.
You got to have bullies. You can't exploit and be a bully to an AI because it has no consciousness, so it doesn't take reaction. It's easier to exploit a human. You could say all kinds of things to humans. You could make them feel bad, make them feel good. It makes you feel a certain way. So you've got to have humans with humans. Or with the AI, you can't yell at a robot. It won't get pissed. Like, that sucks. I just made a fucking dick joke to a robot and didn't even react. How boring is that? That'd be a boring life. I want to be able to walk by and accidentally grope a female. I don't want to grope an AI. Shit, I want to be called into human resources for actually making a comment about breasticles instead of talking about nuts and bolts to a computer.
But now, Bob, this guy says, if AI likes you, this can't be good, can it? The thing is, how will I know if AI likes me?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question, though.
You know, it's a good question. I mean, do I stroke the AI?
Well, how does an AI like anybody anyway?
You know how you said Danny has a new flashlight?
Yeah, vibrating flashlight. Yeah,
they got new flashlights that has AI technology where the flashlight will connect to videos online to go to.
Oh, wouldn't that be crazy? Like, you had a flashlight that actually connects to the fucking AI system. Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, what if the AI tells you, nice money shot? Whoa.
No,
Whoa, how would it know?
You didn't know there is? There already is.
An AI system?
I know people are going to say, Eric, how do you know? Listen, people are going to say, how you know? Listen, they have devices, those whatever you want to call them, flashlights or whatever, that when you use it, it connects to a video and the action on the machine AI with the video to give you what you think they're feeling on the video.
Well, yeah, it's like smell-o-vision back in the day. Remember they used to have movies, and it would like put a mist smell in the theater, so you could, like, if a woman was cooking in the movie, cooking eggs or a turkey, you could smell turkey inside the theater. We're headed that direction. So you don't even need to hook up with a chick. So you can hook up with your flashlight, and it sends a message over to her, like on the other side of the world. where she has her own type of fleshlight, and she will receive what you give.
Well, it's almost like the movie The Militia Man, right? Where they take a pill, they put the thing on their head, and all they got to do is touch, and then.
Oh, that's Barbarella.
What you're talking about with AI internet, you could do that, but she doesn't have to be right there. She could be across the other country.
Yeah, that's like the movie Barbarella. Like the movie Barbarella. They take a pill and touch hands.
Barbarella.
It makes that weird thing, and they start feeling each other's rhythms without actually procreating.
I know.
Yeah.
I do feel bad for Andrew. He probably was like, I thought you were talking about missing scientists. Now you're talking about Flesh Machine.
Yes, we are talking about missing scientists, but we don't know. Maybe if you guys have an AI fleshlight,
that's what I said.
It might connect to one of them scientists. I mean, like maybe that's the only way we're going to be able to communicate with each other via fleshlights. It's the only way we can communicate. I will not communicate. I will not communicate with Danny Staten using a fleshlight. Danny Staten, I need to communicate with you. Bullshit. Well, call me on the phone.
I guess
I'm not communicating with the fleshlight.
I guess I'll do a fast thing with people, let everybody know what's, because I got to end the show here in a second. But, there's going to be a lot of fun things happening this summer. A lot of fun things.
Yeah.
Dr. Wu's coming back to Washington at the end of the month.
Yes.
And then once he comes back, we're going to be visiting a lot of different not just the mountains. We all know Washington has the best Sasquatch mountains in the world. We have the most UFO sightings in the world. We're going to go to a lot of graveyards, and one of the graveyard investigations I always wanted to do is go where Bruce Lee is, because Bruce Lee is in the same place where Jimi Hendrix and Kurt Cobain. Maybe we could get a musical group ghost thing together. They could play some music.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
All
I mean,
we got to do stuff today.
Oh, that's rare. Usually we lose thousands.
Hey,
especially lately, they've been fucking knocking our shit down to nothing. They don't want us on at all.
And again, people apologize for no shows for the last 3-4 weeks, but I had to get another surgery. It is what it is. It is. Yeah,
he wouldn't.
But surgery's done, so there'll be a lot more shows now. And then, of course, when Bob comes up, I can't tell people how much live shows we do out in the field, because some of these places there's no internet.
Yeah, we'll have to.
If we can, of course. We would rather do everything just live, because that's so much easier, in my opinion, than editing anything.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Here's one of my ideas. I know you got to go, but I'm thinking about getting Starlink. Like, I have to get internet when I'm there.
Yeah. The one that
internet when I'm there.
had.
Instead of doing the fucking regular internet with the wall, I'm gonna get Starlink so I can have it portable, and I can take it to the field. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Starlink. Yeah, that works anywhere. You just got to aim it where the trees aren't blocking it, and then you got internet.
Yeah, well, I might just do that. I might just do a Starlink for internet, and then I have it so we can have it everywhere we go.
Yeah, because it's funner when you can do things live. People, because the problem is when something's not live, you don't know what kind of manipulation they're doing to that video.
I know, they change all my shit all the time.
Yeah.
I think they got me as a video making love to another man. I'm like, I'm not gay. That ain't me.
Get the yellow biological protein suit if you go back to the Devil's Claw. No kidding, dude.
Yeah, I need to go. Well, I need to go there because I need to. One of my main reasons is I got to go to a portal. I got to go.
Well, I need to go there to give it a gift or something. Say, fuck, leave me alone. I'm tired of these operations.
I told you to leave a gift all the time. I leave tobacco. It doesn't fuck with me.
And I'm telling you guys, if you do operations. Any operations on your head sucks. Painkillers don't work.
Also, Eric, next time we do our thing, you're going to have to start carrying, because for safety, you're going to have to start carrying chunky peanut butter.
Yeah. Oh, we did last time. We went to that one graveyard. We actually had peanut butter with us.
Yeah, and you didn't get in it. You had no problems leaving the graveyard. You didn't have, long as you had chunky
I'll make sure that we go to Devil's Hand. I'll get super chunky peanut butter.
Super chunky peanut butter. You
Super
shouldn't have any
chunky
injuries.
peanut butter.
Yeah, you won't have any injuries. No injuries at all. You gotta have
But
that.
beyond that, people, I gotta get going. I got some things to do, and I got a dishwasher to install too, because all the water issues we had here at the house. And then next week, I'll try to do one of these shows on a Wednesday. You know, because next Friday I'm taking a boat to Canada, to Victoria Island, next Friday.
I would carry peanut butter with you everywhere you go now.
Oh yeah. Well, this time we're going to Canada. We're driving up to a town called Port Angeles. We're taking a ship where you bring your own car, so I get to have my own car on the island up there, and
just have a bottle of chunky peanut butter.
And then I'm going to find out from the Canadians where are all the American dead bodies you guys are hiding.
Yeah.
I'll pretend that I'm Canadian. Hey, what up, eh? Hey, man. Yeah. Hey, where's all the bodies, eh?
Yeah. Just talk fucking hockey. Okay.
We'll see everybody next time.
I will build a brighter future for everyone.